Hello everybody. So the big question today is it worth going Rogue or should you remain Epic? If you're interested in a new driver this season, come back in a minute. This year, Callaway are saying that Rogue is even better than Epic. And Epic was probably one of the best selling drivers for the last 10 years. So what have they done to improve it? Well, according to Callaway, they've got the best from Fusion, which is a very forgiving club, and put it together with Epic, which was a very hot club. Hot in as much that you were getting a lot of ball speed. And you got ball speed because of what they call jailbreak technology, which is basically two titanium bars which are mounted behind the club head to stop the club head deforming an impact and therefore giving you a better energy transfer. The trouble was sometimes if you got it a little bit off center, then you were not necessarily getting the best speed on the ball and there was a little bit more dispersion in the shot. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try it out myself. I wasn't personally a great lover of the Epic last year, but I have put the Rogue in the bag this year and I do like it a lot. But I want to actually see if there is any difference in the numbers on Trackman, and then we'll stick them in the robot and see what the robot has to say about it. So, first thing to do then is tee a ball up, pick out a target and hit the Epic. So as ever, the Epic's a good sounding driver. Feels solid in the hand, and I've really got a feeling that that thing's kind of gone quite nicely off the club face. It's pretty straight, a little bit right at target, but it would have been on the fairway. That felt a little bit off the toe, but otherwise that wasn't really a bad shot. That's right down the middle of the fairway. Was actually off the toe, so probably haven't got as good a smash on that one. So, what does Rogue do differently? You notice I've got the same shaft in both drivers. I play the UST Pro 4 shaft, and I've been doing that for years, so that gives me the feeling almost of just sticking another head on it, and I've got the same golf club. That was similarly, oh no, that was pretty much middle, a little bit high on the face, but it felt good, straight down the middle. Similar kind of shot. Felt I kind of gave way a little bit in the swing there, but I got it off more or less the center of the face. If I'm perfectly honest, just hitting the ball and looking at the ball flight, I don't see an awful lot of difference. But let's have a look at the Trackman and see what he says. The Trackman's telling me that the first shot with the Epic went 227. I felt like I got that more or less out in the middle. I've got a smash of 142 with a club head speed of 96.6 miles an hour, which is straight out of the box in the morning. I'm quite happy with that. Good spin rate of 2.6, carry 2.1, 230. You can see those numbers for yourself. Next one I hit better, although I felt that was a little bit out of the toe. You can see usually you're going to get a little bit less spin on it there, and that's why it's run out. The actual smash is still very good. 143 for me is okay, 98 miles an hour, so I can be quite happy with that. The Rogue, 230, so a little bit better with the run-out thing, straight down the middle as you can see here. A better smash factor with a little bit less club head speed, whatever the reason for that, but that's right down the middle. And the last one, about the same club head speed, very good smash, very low spin rate, and that's got me back up there at 238. So really, if we're looking at the distance I've hit the golf ball, more or less the same. I've not really hit a bad shot there where I'm not going to find it. They're all in the fairway. Very difficult to say. The only thing which really kind of stands out for me is that the smash factor is better on the Rogue than it was on the Epic, and that's basically what Callaway are saying. They're making it a little bit more forgiving, so off-center balls are maybe going to be a little bit better. But let's have a look with the Robot, because it's a little bit more objective. Okay, so this is the Epic hitting it out of the center, straight down the middle, and you can see 148 smash. That's really very good. We're hitting these balls straight out of the middle. 2.8 on the spin, that's at 2,800 revs per minute, is also good. Anything below the 3,000, and we've got a 211 carry, 237 total. Second shot, 147, also great smash, Epic, and the Robot seem to go together. 241 there, a little bit lower spin rate, so that's really an excellent distance. 241, that's further than I hit any of them, so Robot's better, and we're only 3.6 meters out of the center, but I suppose that's to be expected. So let's see what the Rogue Club does. First shot 149, so that's a better smash. And a very low spin, so that's surprisingly low. Distance is pretty good, 236, not maybe as far as the second one from Epic, but further than the first one. Very, very good direction. Second one, again 149. What's the spin? Is also again very low, and we've got there, strangely enough, not as much distance as we got on the Epic, and that's gone a little bit left, so might have been a bit of wind up there. Let's have a look and see what happens now. Okay, now we're on the Epic again, but this is hitting high toe. So we've got 140, you'd expect the smash to go down there. The spin has gone up a little bit, and obviously we've got a negligible loss of distance, which is pretty good. 232, sorry. Second shot, now that is less smash, although we're hitting it out of the same position. Similar kind of spin, 223. That's more what I'd be looking for, but that's also quite right of the target, so the gear effect didn't really get it back to the middle. Now we're roguing, and 144, so that's better on the smash. Very low spin again, and a good distance, so very little distance loss, and that's really what you're looking for in a driver. If you're hitting it out of the sweet spot, is, you know, how much is it actually costing you in distance. And the second one, again, you've got 144, very low spin, and a little bit more distance loss there, but straight down the middle. So back to the Epic, this is hitting at low heel. So you'd expect it to kind of start off a little bit to the left and then come back. 143, those are very good for what the smash is. 224, it's not lost an awful lot of distance, and we're straight down the middle. Here, 142. Let's have a look at the rate, spin rate, 2.9. It's a little bit higher, and again, a negligible loss of distance. 221, they're losing about 10 meters on a heel shot there. Rogue, 46. Again, that's a better smash factor. 221 is exactly the same distance, because you've got a little bit higher spin rate here, hitting it out of the heel, strangely enough. And the last shot from Rogue, 145 again, so better smash factor all around from Rogue, whether it's out the middle or off center. Distance is shorter on that one. So, what have we learned from that? There is most certainly a bit more smash with the Rogue than there is with the Epic. Even on center hits, they seem to be 1% more, and it was 2 or 3% on the off-center hits. There seemed to be, however, as much dispersion, if not a little bit more, with the Rogue with the Robot. I myself didn't really feel any difference. I saw the balls basically all had a similar flight, all had a similar shape. Would I go out and buy a new driver if I had to put my money on the table? If I had the Epic, probably not. If somebody says, which one would you play if you want to put it in your bag, I'd definitely take the Rogue. The reason for that is simply it just inspires confidence. It's a slightly bigger head, it's slightly deeper, and it just looks good on the floor, and I feel confident with the driver. And that has an awful lot to say. So in the end, you pay your money and you take your choice. This hasn't been really a clear, you've got to buy one driver or the old driver's no good. It's more a case of take them on the driving range as ever, try them out yourself and make your own decisions. If this has helped you, hit the like button. If you want to see more tests, then please subscribe to the channel and don't forget that little bell. And as ever, I'm selling my philosophy on golf for just 99 cents. If you click up here, you should be able to find that. Great talking to you again. I'll see you in a couple of days.